Hello everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Wehry Weekly History and Entertainment News. WWHEN has always been committed to arts and entertainment. But now we will be going on a slightly different focus. Episodes of WWHEN in the past have focused on bigger arts and entertainment businesses. But now I will be focusing on nonprofit businesses as well. Going out and supporting local, smaller nonprofit businesses is just as important as supporting for-profit ones. Don't worry, I'll still be mentioning the bigger companies as well as giving my usual WWHEN movie review segments, as well as my trivia portion of the show. Speaking of which, it's now time for this week's trivia question, which will be answered near the end of the show. This week's question is, which local high school is becoming a baseball dynasty? Now, for this week's local entertainment headlines. Many different arts and entertainment events are now being supported by smaller towns and businesses. These are great alternatives to some of the bigger concerts and plays and events at places like Barrington Stage Company or Mass Mocha. And they come at a much more reasonable price. One of the most popular ones is Live at the Lake, held at Anoda Lake, which is returning after it was canceled in 2020 due to the pandemic. This concert series started in 2002 and is one of Pittsfield's most popular summer events. The acts to perform at this year's Live at the Lake series will be Generation X Rock on July 28th, Shine on August 4th, Rev Tour on August 11th, Critical Mass on August 18th, and the Happy Together Band on August 25th. Concerts will be taking place on Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. on Anoda Lake. It is free and sponsored by Greylock Federal Credit Union and Live 95.9. Concertgoers are invited to bring their own blankets and beverages. Masks are not required for those who have been vaccinated, but those who have not been vaccinated must wear them, no exceptions. Happening in North Adams is the Party in the Park concert. On Thursday nights in the summer, residents will have the chance to listen to a variety of bands and view classic and custom cars. Acts are still being determined at this time, however. This will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. Bands vary, so check on their Facebook page for more information. It will take place at Noel Field in North Adams. Sponsors of this concert include Whoopee FM, Community Health Programs of North Adams, Greylock Federal Credit Union, New Country 94.7, Bedard Brothers, and Bishop West. Another concert happening is the Taproot Sessions Outdoor Concert Series at the Dewey Hall venue in Sheffield. This event allows visitors to listen to great music while enjoying pizza from Roberto's Pizza, a local pizza place. This is one of their sponsors. The concerts take place on July 23rd, 30th, and August 13th. On July 23rd, Riverbend Retreat will be performing. On July 30th, it will be South Street Swing. And on August 13th will be the Julia Gottlieb Trio. The concert takes place at the Dewey Hall Backyard at 19 Main Street in Sheffield. Seating is very limited, and they are still following social distancing guidelines. Tickets can be purchased by calling 413-429-1176. Call that number or visit www.deweyhall.org for ticket pricing. By purchasing there, you can get $10 off at Roberto's Pizza the day of the concert. Taproot Sessions is supported by grants from Sheffield, Alford, Egremont, Monterey, New Marlborough, Mount Washington, and Sandusfield. A popular event returning to Adams is the Movies Under the Stars. For many years, this event was held at the Adams Town Hall. According to Adams Town Clerk Haley Meziguar, the Adams Event Committee was running low on volunteers in 2015, and Adams decided to cancel the event. However, 2020 saw a resurgence in outdoor movie theaters due to the pandemic. So Adams decided to bring it back. There will be a rotating series of movies and concerts shown at the Town Hall located at 8 Park Street. Movies will be shown every other Friday from July 9th through August 20th. Including films already shown, movies that will be featured are Trolls World Tour, Tom and Jerry, Hook, and Onward. Concerts will be held every other Tuesday from July 13th through August 24th. Performers include Lady D and the Dukes, Brian Benlin, Melissa Brinton, and Straight Up. This event is scheduled to open at 8 o'clock p.m. for all movies and concerts. They will be free for all attendees. People are also encouraged to bring their own blankets, chairs, and snacks to the event. Movies Under the Stars is sponsored by the Adams Community Bank. Farmers markets are one of the most popular events to do in the summer. This segment will be a reminder of the many markets in the county. First, the North Adams Farmers Market began business in person starting on June 5th and will run every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. through October 1st. It will be held at the St. Anthony's parking lot, located at the intersection of St. Anthony's Drive and Marshall Street/Holden Street. In Williamstown, their farmers market is currently open every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. until October 16th. It will be held at the parking lot outside of Spring Street. In Hancock, the farmers market will be taking place at 3210 Hancock Road, Route 43. It will run every Saturday and Sunday. It started on June 6th and is running through October 10th. Hours will be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In Lanesboro, the ever-popular Berkshire Farmers Market is ongoing. Now, if you may recall, I filmed on location there last year. And later this summer on WWHEN, you can possibly expect more on-film location, either here or at another farmer's market. Berkshire Farmers Market runs Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is currently open and will run until November 10th. In Lenox, their farmers market is located at 21 Housatonic Street on Friday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The Pittsfield Farmers Market is unique in the case that it is the area's first and only teen-run farmers market. It is also, by far, the largest in Berkshire County. It is located at the Common on 101st Street and opens Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It started running on May 29th and will be running through October 7th. In Great Barrington, their farmers market is located at 18 Church Street and is open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. until November. Finally, in Lee, their farmers market will be held at 26 Park Place every Saturday. It began on May 29th and is running until October 9th. Hours are scheduled to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please note that all farmers market hours are scheduled to change, so stay tuned to WWHEN for updates. If you are curious about any more farmers markets outside of the viewing district, you can visit https://berkshiregrown.org/berkshire-farmer-markets for more information. The Berkshire Botanical Gardens, located at 5 East Stockbridge Road in Stockbridge, will be holding a jazz concert in their topiary garden. Made up of some of the best local jazz musicians, the Berkshire Big Band is a 16-premier jazz big band that performs a wide variety of big band music from the likes of Glenn Miller, Count Basie, and Duke Ellington, as well as original compositions and arrangements. This is part of their Music Monday series, which is a great opportunity to see the event at a cheap price. The jazz concert will be taking place on Monday, August 23rd. Hours will be from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Music Mondays will take place, rain or shine, but in case of severe weather, concerts will be canceled and refunds given. In the event of questionable weather, please check the website berkshirebotanical.org or call 413-320-4794 for updated information. Berkshire Botanical Gardens is also asking visitors to bring a picnic with a blanket or lawn chair. Refreshments will be provided by Big Elm Brewing out of Sheffield. If you are curious about ticket pricing, which varies depending on membership, you can visit their website again at berkshirebotanical.org for more information. Galleries are open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. RT's movie review segment is back in business. This week, we'll be reviewing one of the more interesting action-comedy hybrids of the past few years, Nobody, which was directed by Derek Kolstad and is currently on demand everywhere. Nobody tells the story of a seemingly ordinary man, Hutz Mansell, who is married with 2 children. He works at a very boring job, an office worker at his father-in-law's metal fabrication company. His life is stuck in a rut. Then one day, an armed man and woman break into his house. Hutz is reluctant to stop the burglars, and his family is left to pick up the pieces, traumatized. the robbery lights a fire in Hutch, and we learn that he is not the soft-spoken, beat-down man that we think he is. The action then starts to pick up from there. So, what do I think of the movie? Nobody? I think it's an excellent combination of action and comedy. Bob Odenkirk is astonishing as Hutch. At first, he shows the man at his beat-down worst. But then when we learn who he really is, the transition is night and day. The action scenes are well staged too. They don't feel like fight scenes, but rather actual fighting sequences. Everything is realistic, and you can feel the pain the characters go through. This movie also has a good sense about it. It's really funny, despite the numerous action sequences. Many of the actors, as well as the director and writer, have some type of comedy background, and it shows. Nobody is very similar to the John Wick or Taken franchises, but with more laughs. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, I give Nobody a 9.9. While no film is perfect, the film Nobody comes as close as any movie I've seen in a while. By combining action, comedy, and heart, Nobody proves that it is indeed somebody. It's now time for this week's trivia question. As a reminder, this week's question was, which local high school is becoming a baseball dynasty? The answer is the Taconic Braves. A few weeks ago, they won their 3rd Massachusetts baseball championship in 4 years, not counting 2020, which was canceled due to the pandemic. They also won in 2017 and 2019, and were runners-up in 2018. Their 2021 team may have been their best one yet. In a shortened season during the pandemic, Taconic finished a perfect 19-0. To win the championship, they beat Medfield High School out of Norfolk County in Wacona Park in a thrilling game. The final score was 14-10. More, however, MaxPreps.com, a website that specializes in high school sports coverage, named Taconic High School the 8th best high school team in the country. This was done using a complex and difficult formula, mainly focusing on the level of opponents played. Additionally, Max Preps named Taconic infielder Anton Lastis, seen here throwing the ball, to their All-American small high school team. Lastis batted a .490 average with 38 runs batted in, 6 doubles, and 8 home runs. He also occasionally pitched and had a 4-0 record with 79 strikeouts. Lastis is more than just an athlete, however. He graduated this year from Taconic High School with high honors, and will play baseball for the University of Columbia, an Ivy League school out of New York. WWHEN congratulates Taconic High School for their baseball achievements. Now, for a quick update on events going on at the Williamstown Theater Festival and Mass MoCA. Currently, the Williamstown Theater Festival is hosting Celebrating the Black Radical Imagination, 9 solo plays. This celebrates new playwrights written by 9 African American playwrights. All of these plays were supposed to be performed in 2020, but were canceled due to the pandemic. Playwrights who will be featured include Guadalias del Carmen, France Luke Benson, Nisango Nijam, J. Nicole Brooks, Terry Guest, Ike Holzer, Charity Yvonne Simpson, Ngozi Anamu, and Zora Howard. This event will be going on from now until August 2nd. Visit WTFestival.org for more information, including how to purchase tickets and COVID policies. You can also purchase tickets by calling 413-458-3200. The theater is open for purchasing tickets from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Popular hip-hop band The Roots will be performing at Mass Mocha. Formed in 1987 out of Philadelphia, the band has been named one of the 50 best live bands ever, according to Rolling Stone magazine, and is the house band on The Tonight Show on NBC. The concert will be taking place on Sunday, August 22nd. Visit massmocha.org for information on how to purchase tickets, which vary depending on if you would like them preferred, advanced, or the week of. You can also call 413-662-2111. Mass Mocha is open to purchase tickets from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., or you can purchase them online 24/7. That ends this week's episode of Wehry Weekly History and Entertainment News. If you would like to watch this or any other WWHEN episode again, you can visit PCTV, CTSB TV, and NBCTC's websites shown here. Also, if you would like to see the episodes in HD quality, make sure to check out my YouTube page at RT Wehry. Thank you.